My fiance, Simon Iyure Guabadia, is everything.
Because according to these court documents, Simon Gobadia applied for U.S. citizenship and was denied due to his criminal past.
My fiancé, Simon Uriguaya, is everything because, according to these court documents, Simon Gadaya applied for U.S. citizenship and was denied due to his criminal past. Ever wondered what happens when love, luxury, and the law collide in a whirlwind of scandal? Brace yourselves for a celebrity bombshell that's shaking the very foundations of Hollywood romance. Enter Porsha Williams and Simon Goya, the power couple, whose fairy tale has taken a dark turn in a shocking twist. Simon, once hailed as Porsha's prince charming, now faces allegations of fraud and deception. But that's not all. Rumors suggest Porsha may have been tangled in his web of deceit, with deportation looming over Simon and legal storms brewing for Porsha. This saga is far from over. Just bead the brunt of all of the tough social media bashing, all of that, and it's okay. 'Cause I'm grown woman. I make my choices. Buckle up, folks, because we're diving deep into a sandal that'll leave you clutching your pearls. Simon Go, an African-born entrepreneur, captured headlines with his whirlwind romance with Porsha Williams. The couple's engagement, after just a month of dating, and their extravagant wedding ceremonies in 2022, seemed like a fairy tale come true. But behind the glitz and glamour lies a web of legal troubles that threatens to unravel their storybook. Romance born in Africa. On June 2, 1964, Globa Diet immigrated to the United States. In 1982, seeking new opportunities, he quickly established himself as an entrepreneur, founding Simon Company, now known as Simcoe Petroleum Limited Company. In 2007, an entrepreneur, I owned several businesses. Restaurants. Despite his success in the business world, Gode's journey to citizenship has been fraught with challenges and allegations of fraudulent activity. Gode's legal troubles traced back to the 1980s, when he first arrived in the United States on a visitor's visa. Overstaying his allotted time, Goya attempted to obtain citizenship through marriage to a United States citizen. However, his marriage was deemed fraudulent by the Immigration and Naturalization Service, leading to deportation procedure. After laying out his arguments, the docs say that, quote, the court finds petitioner's arguments to be unpersuasive. Undeterred, Goya returned to the United States multiple times, each time facing new legal challenges. Court documents reveal a pattern of criminal activity, including charges of bank and credit card fraud, identity theft, and unauthorized use of a vehicle. Despite these allegations, continued to navigate the legal system, attempting to secure his status in the United States. He obtained a green card under fraudulent circumstances, using a fake identity to conceal his criminal history. So Simon applied to the ESA program, but he uses a different name, and he doesn't include any of his criminal history, and his application is approved. Gode's attempts to obtain citizenship were met with repeated denials from immigration authorities. Despite his efforts to appeal these decisions, the courts remained steadfast, citing his fraudulent activities and criminal record as grounds for inadmissibility. Gode's legal battles culminated in a final dismissal of his citizenship application in 2023, leaving his immigration status in limbo lawfully because he used a different name and didn't include his criminal history. The revelation of Gode's legal troubles has cast a shadow over his relationship with Porsha Williams, as Williams prepares to return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Speculation mounts about the impact of Gode's deportation threat on their marriage. Who said that Porsha Williams coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta? That's false. But Porsha fans wonder whether Williams was aware of her husband's criminal past before exchanging vows, feeling rumors of discord within their relationship. The timeline of their romance reads like a script torn from a daytime soap opera. It all began in the summer of 2020, when Porsha first encountered Simon at his no-closed Atlanta restaurant. Little did she know their chance meeting would set off a chain of events that would rock the world of reality television. I have 5 kids. I obviously have been married. You know, a few times this is going to be my 4th marriage meanwhile. Simon's tumultuous relationship with Fingoya was already making waves. Simon filed for divorce in January RR 2021, allegedly without Faye's knowledge, sparking rumors of infidelity. By April 2021, their divorce was public knowledge, with Fallon issuing a statement on Instagram expressing gratitude for the impact they had made on each other's lives, while requesting privacy as they navigated the split. My relationship with Porsha started after my ex-wife, and I announced that we were getting divorced, but the real bombshell dropped in May 2020. When Porsha and Simon announced their engagement just a week after Fallon confirmed their divorce, social media erupted with accusations of betrayal and home-wrecking, as fans questioned the timeline of Porsha and Simon's relationship. A little birdie had told me that she was pregnant, so I knew what he was about to go through. So I was just basically like, hey, are you okay? You know, praying for you and your family despite the whirlwind nature of their courtship. The couple insisted that their love was genuine, with Simon recounting how Porsha reached out to him on Instagram to offer support during his divorce proceedings. Simon's narrative, however, was met with skepticism, especially as insiders uncovered evidence suggesting that Porsha and Simon may have been involved long before their public announcement. Fans dissected timelines and scrutinized social media posts, convinced that the couple's relationship began much earlier than they claimed. The drama surrounding Porsha and Simon's romance reached a fever pitch with the premiere of Porsha Family Matters. While the show promised to provide clarity on their relationship timeline, it only fueled further speculation and criticism. Porsha's family members, including her ex-fiance Dennis McKinley, added their own accounts, leaving viewers questioning the authenticity of Porsha's version of events. Simon and I met actually because he had DM me. That's what I think now. Y'all tell me if he telling y'all something different. Okay. Social media erupted with accusations of deceit, with fans expressing disappointment and disbelief at Porsha's portrayal on the show. The optics of her relationship with Simon against the backdrop of his messy divorce from Fallon painted a picture of scandal and betrayal. Critics pointed to Porsha's previous friendship with Fallon and questioned her loyalty and intage. Righty, how did Fallon find out that you were with Simon? I'm not sure. I've never had any communication with her. You haven't. Through it all, Porsha and Simon maintained their public image as a couple deeply in love. Simon's lavish gestures and declarations of affection seemed to quell doubts, at least temporarily. Yet, beneath the surface, the whispers of deception lingered, casting a shadow over their fairy tale romance, as if the legal drama surrounding Simon Goya couldn't get any more convoluted. The latest bombshell explodes in the form of cheating allegations that threaten to engulf him, Porsha Williams, and even his estranged wife, Fallon Gaia, Alan Gaia, in a web of scandalous whispers and pointed fingers. You know, has he ever cheated on you before? Oh God. Yeah, it all started when Simon took to Instagram, offering a hefty reward to anyone who could provide solid evidence of infidelity during his marriage to Fallon, with a cool $50,000 on the life. Simon seemed confident that his Christian record would remain intact, but then came Jessica Harris waltzing into the spotlight with claims of an affair that allegedly occurred while Simon was still technically a married man. I mean, he was putting his hands on me. We weren't even together anymore. What about your other kids? Were they around? Yeah, they were. I'm pretty sure they heard. Harris didn't hold back, recounting a chance meeting with Simon at the Red Martini nightclub in Atlanta, where she the romantic entanglement began. According to her, Simon divulged details of his impending divorce from Fallon, laying the groundwork for what she described as a burgeoning relationship. The plot thickened as Harris asserted that Simon continued to pursue her even after his whirlwind engagement to Porsha Williams, claiming they were in contact as recently as May 9th, with daily texts, calls. Keeping their connection alive. Concern you that Simon has admitted that he has a history on cheating.